to lend my support to the motion moved by Honorable Kasere. And I want to state here that it's it's very important that we should review salaries of our judges by supporting that those reviews must take place. Because if you look at what is happening today, they are enjoying frontline charge. I agree. But the issue is, from what is in practice, the judges are all over the states conducting tribunal cases. Who is paying their hotel accommodation? How are they surviving there? How much are they earning? On monthly basis, what is their salary? That's what our colleagues tries to bring out. And he said that some of them are earning 500,000 naira. And somebody sitting at that office, and his salary is 500,000 naira. How much will he use to pay his children's school fees? How much will he use to even feed himself, considering the enormous tax that faces them on a daily basis? And their emolument must be reviewed. I don't want to say that some people are corrupt because they are not earning much. That's not the point. The point is that any worker should earn his wages. In a country where you send people to go to conduct cases and you leave the governors to send accommodation for them because the judiciary themselves may not have enough money at some point to even pay for their accommodations. So there are a lot of issues that will bring, because they are human beings. They should be treated as an entity, because I know that by rules, judges don't go to parties, they don't socialize like every other individual. But when you leave them where people are going to provide accommodation for them when they are doing their duties, it's very, very wrong. And I can tell you that I was a member of a judiciary committee. When they brought their budget, we saw that they need certain funds to operate, like all these cases, tribunal cases, and all of that. We increased their budget because we're supposed to appropriate. But what the executive did, they maintained the envelope and they expended just that envelope. They refused to spend the ones that was appropriated from the House. And I can remember vividly that the former chairman of Judiciary raised this point on the floor of the House to say that we should mandate the executive to implement the appropriation that has been done for judiciary arm of government. And so, sir, honorable colleagues, what we are asking is very simple, that their emolument should be reviewed. How they get their money should be reviewed. It should be increased. I don't know anybody at that category that will be taking 500,000 a month and function effectively. What it simply means, you are telling them to be doing small businesses. And of course, their calling does not allow them to go to market and start opening shops. We're not talking about corruption. Somebody can be earning billions and still be corrupt. The point is that we must make it conducive for them, at least to take care of their basic needs, to travel, and they'll get their allowances, to travel and then get the accommodation that is approved or gotten by judiciary themselves. Not where you send them, somebody else will provide accommodation, and then if they compromise, then people will complain. So I support this motion, and I say that it's timely, but I do not think that we should set up an ad hoc committee for this particular motion. I know that very soon that the Judiciary Committee will, of course, take place. So I take the amendment that it should be reserved for the Judiciary Committee when it's set up.